still on CLOGSAG. Members of the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOGSAG, in the Bono East region are back to work after a 3-week strike by members over government's non-payment of political neutrality allowance. Our Bono East regional correspondent Samuel Ayama is currently at the Techimai Municipal Assembly and joins us live with an update. Samuel, over to you.
Thank you very much, Michelin. Here in the Bono East region, all the members of the CLOGSAG, they are back attending to their normal activities. And then as we speak, when I visited some of the areas, most of the public institutions where CLOGSAG members are working there, they are all back, and they've promised that they will continue to do what they are supposed to do and then wait for government to do the necessary arrangements and make sure that whatever that they are asking for, government is able to provide that so that they can equally contribute their quota towards the development of the country. I have with me here the MC for Techimai to tell us the impact of the strike, Mr. Benjamin Yao Yako. What has been the impact of this strike?
Thank you very much, Sammy. Good afternoon to your listeners. I think the strike for these 3 weeks that our members went on strike, work had not been so successful. All the things that we wanted to do, we could not do them as expected. Our meetings, our external programs, and even projects that we had taken that we needed to supervise, we could not get the full complement of staff to undertake those projects. So it's really affected our work, and the public were also not having access to the work that they normally come here to seek for. So it's within the period, it was only me and the coordinating director at times, and a few officers who are called when the need arises. So it's really affected our operations.
So were you giving information whenever you need them? You call them to come back and give it to you?
Yes, whenever I needed them, I called, and thankfully they've been so cooperative.
Even on strike?
Even on strike, because at the time, the MMDC were also supposed to submit report to the ministry. So I really had that discussion with them. So they knew I was working on that report. So anytime I needed them, they were very responsive. They accordingly came and gave me some of the information that I needed. But, I didn't have it the way it should have been if, work was fully in progress. But because they were on strike, you cannot force anyone to come to give any information as you would have done if work was in session. So it really affected. Again, if you go to revenue aspects, we couldn't get enough commitment as we required, because you can also force the officer. But thankfully, we had majority of our collectors. But upon checking the outcome of our mobilization, I realized that it had a toll on our revenue mobilization, because the commitment was not fully expanded as we wanted. So the public had their fair share of it, and then personally I also had my fair share of it. But thankfully they are back, and today I have seen virtually all the staff that I needed to see. I've had 2 meetings already. We've gone out to engage some of our stakeholders on the meeting with my coordinating director. We've had a meeting within the office here. Work has really come back, and everybody is at post working as expected. So I'm hoping we're able to catch up where we lost, and all the kind of backlog that this strike brought into our work.
Okay. Thank you very much. I have been speaking with the MC for Techimai on the impact of the strike by CLOGSAG members. We'll keep an eye on the activities of CLOGSAG and then keep our viewers updated. For GBC News, Samuel Ayama, Techimai.
Thank you, Samuel Ayama. From the